Welcome, MVV TV viewers. We are here with Devella Gore, and Devella is going to tell us all about her dream.
The house here behind me has been built from two old Catholic churches, and it took me 15 years to build, and everything in it is 100 years old except for me. And the garden is very much a cottage garden, which the house demanded. And lots of plants have invited themselves, such as the hollyhocks, which is the lovely flowers here, and there's reds and pinks and whites, and many, many bearded irises, which are one of my favourites. Yeah, really love them. And it took 15 years to build this, and it slowly evolved, because I built it on a shoestring, and I found that most of the labour I did myself with my, at the time, 7-year-old son. So it's been a long haul, but it's been well worthwhile, and a project that I had no idea what I was going into. Being an artist, I thought it was going to be like doing a very large painting, but it was a little more than that. But however, the house is really so different. It's very Gothic, because the church I demolished was a Catholic church from the West Coast. And so it's wonderful to think that it's all come together. And yeah, I don't know that I'd do it again though.
You've heard it. As our next artist, Azadine is going to tell you all good farewell.
It takes one thought, just a lullaby, to make me smile, to make me cry. Not so long ago, you found someone new. Now you try to erase her from you. Be the lost memories never left behind. Make them last. Make them last forevermore. Take me where we've never been before. Hide me in your own memories. Remember me. Remember me. Not so long ago, you found someone new. Now you try to erase her from you. Be the lost memories never left behind. Make them last. Make them last forevermore.
Well, I hope you've enjoyed Forevermore. As Davella gets ready to farewell, we'd like to introduce you to our next MVV TV artist. Our artist Tiffany's going to say Never Been Better, and I'm sure Davella can tell you about this little bridge and her journey.
This little bridge took me 6 months to build. I had it together and apart many, many times. And finally, when I thought I had it right, I noticed there was a wedding party of 8 people standing on it. I would thought perhaps 2 to 3 people would be safe. But when I saw a wedding party, I nearly had a heart attack. But anyway, it held together. And since then, there's been many, many lovely wedding shoots photographed on the bridge. And it's got a great deal of appeal. And especially with the lavender out at the moment, it's very popular vantage for people.
Enjoy Davella's bridge as we enjoy Tiffany saying Never Been Better.
Once upon a time and long ago, I wore a pretty dress and you put a flower in my hair. Said I shine like gold from what you never known. Said I am more precious than anything you'd ever been told. Here's the story, here it goes. A boy falls for a girl, yeah, the story's just the same old, same old. She wants to fall so in love, but everyone around her tells her no. But she don't care cause we are one when we're together. Cause we belong forever and ever. Cause when you're here, I've never been better. And when I'm in your arms, that's where I wanna be. And there's no stopping me. Oh, 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 oh. She has to keep her distance, but she don't wanna listen, no. He tells her that patience is the key, but this patience is killing me. So here's the story, here it goes. I will be your princess, you'll never have to be alone. You'll be my Prince Charming, cause when I'm in your arms, I know I'm home. Cause we are one when we're together. Cause we belong forever and ever. Cause when you're here, I've never been better. And when I'm in your arms, that's where I wanna be. And there's no stopping me. Oh, 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 oh. You can't stop true love, so there's no stopping us. You can't stop true love, so there's no stopping us. Cause we are one when we're together. Cause we belong forever and ever. Cause when you're here, I've never been better. And when I'm in your arms, that's where I wanna be. And there's no stopping me. Oh, 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 oh. There's no stopping me.
And here we are once again with Davella as we proceed on her property, and she gives us the next rundown. I am going to welcome you to Chester C, Falling for Me from the US. But for now, let's fall for Davella.
As you can see, that the property has a lot of small corners and lovely little sheltered spots for people to sit. We have 3 acres of garden here, And behind me is our little wedding chapel, which is very popular. And we do probably 5 or 6 weddings a week, and they want a skiing honeymoon, and so wintertime is busy as well. Queenstown's a wonderful place because it has 4 seasons, and whereas a lot of resorts have perhaps 2, we're fortunate with the Autumn Festival and the Spring Blossom Festival. And once again, every time of the year the garden here is different.
I don't wanna tell you that I long to see your face. I'm scared it might scare you away. And I don't wanna tell you that sometimes I think of you and smile. 'Cause time with you is time enough for now. See, I don't know how long I can stick around and be just another friend, time and time again, and hold my tongue. See, I don't know how long before it breaks me down inside, and all my strength is gone away. And it's too late before I say I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. I'm trying hard to be myself, but I always seem to fail. Afraid I'm not the guy you know so well. 'Cause every time I'm near you, I seem to lose my head and spend my time admiring instead. See, I don't know how long I can stick around and be just another friend, time and time again, and hold my tongue. See, I don't know how long before it breaks me down inside, and all my strength is gone away. And it's too late before I say I'm falling for you. I'm falling for you. Torn between a chance for everything and a price that I can't pay. 'Cause losing you is something that I never choose, so I'll just have to wait. But it kills me every day, falling for you, falling for you, falling for you. I'm falling for you. I don't wanna tell you that sometimes I think of you and smile.
Well, here we are moving on to the MAP project. Well, this is very pertinent to Devella's project. Now, the MAP project are going to give you no digits, but Devella's going to give you a rundown of some more of the project.
This little building was actually planned to be an art gallery, and once I had all the paintings hung, everyone wanted to get married in it. So it had a mind of its own, and it wanted to be a chapel, and within a very short period of time I was elected as a celebrant, which is a community project. And so it came together in a wonderful way from all the scraps from the house that were left over, and all the lovely kauri beams were very, very, they just fitted perfectly, and the whole little chapel was in a Gothic style, the same as the house. So I was really amazed the way it all came together. And the lovely local stone, we're so fortunate here because we have this wonderful stone to work with. and it just fits in with the countryside so beautifully.
And where we're standing in this lovely little pond. Now, Davella, how did you come upon this pond?
We have about 5 waterfalls on the property, and it's very, very popular because we have lovely photo shoots with the bride reflected. We don't normally get wind like we're getting today, and so we're finding that the ponds themselves have waterfalls which irrigate the water, and they're very, very popular for wedding shoots because we have the bride reflected. And this little rock here is like a little bridge, and once again makes a very nice subject for a photo shoot. And so it all came together, not overnight. It took quite a few years to evolve, but this pond here is one of the main features of the chapel.
Fantastic. Enjoy.
Money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. Ain't no money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. Without the cash, no ass, ain't no faking or money making. Cash changing the situation. Face it, hooked up from your head down to your toe. Think that be enough for them as glamorous. Oh, no need to get your hair done. Who to impress? I'm at work 7 days a week just to get the best finer things in life, like a kooky dress. You obsessed with all the money that this world possess. Caress, blank check like a thug express. Don't get lost in the mist of a money hungry trick. Is it too late? Could you be that far gone? Shall I pull out the wall, lady, be gone? Said it's so easy to be sleazy when the pocket's grown. No easy to be sleazy when the pocket's grown. I'm kinda one time, get my message through these airways. No chips up in your pocket, there ain't no chance you're getting. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. And with no money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. Now you that average Joe with no credit card, the $80,000 car, the sex is hard to even contemplate. No G's, no strings, no snatch, no date, no chance and no play. Savage true, but see it ain't been changing, no rearranging, all still remaining. Yeah, you got that body and yeah, you got that bust, but no matter how boom, no reason to consume crust. Still in for these players, getting later and then play later like Poontang. Navigators tell it like we narrated for real. It's the deal like fettuccine and Bill. Today's women eat me up like me's a free-course meal. Now don't be hating, baby girl, I will admit the world means nothing without you in it. But understand my queries on you loving me. You used to be about fucking me, but now you're about currency. And no money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. And no money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. Forget it all. Got to forget it all. Yeah. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. No money, no house, no car, no credit, no digits, forget it. And no money,
No one's safe in Soho, so Oscar says. So that's why I moved from the UK to New Zealand. And now I've found a paradise here with Davella. Now, I met Davella through her books, and it's so awesome hearing in person about her journey. I'm just going to pass you over for more.
This is one of my favourite spots here, and often I bring my evening meal out and listen to the bird song and just have my meal out here, and the silence and the beauty all around me. The late afternoon light is exquisitely beautiful, and it's my favourite time of the day, and this here is one of my favourite spots. I really, really find it so tranquil.
Temptress of beauty, she lives close by. Many men shame time after time. Clever girls build the webs near the lights. Gives them choice of what to bite. The glass so tempting from underneath. The glass so tempting from underneath. Take note, take note, take note. Ignore the silk, beware the teeth. Turn off the lights. High heels, lips, nails, town painted red. First time Charlie's up, Mary Rose, he said. Heart pumps, veins thump deep into the night. A bladder fresh for her to dine. Now she's on top and he's underneath. She's on top and he's underneath. Take note, take note, take note. And all the silk beware the teeth. No one's safe in Soho. No one's safe in Soho. No one is safe, so somebody please turn off the lights.
We found the secret garden, the one that got away, Chester C. and Tiffany would say, from the US. But I'd like to hear more about the secret garden from Davella, so here we go.
Once again, this little area evolved, and I've got all my perfumed plants here, and it's very sheltered from the wind, and a lovely, lovely little spot for people to taste our wine. And we have Pinot Gris, Pinot Noir, and Rosé, and Gewürz. And so we have wine tasting, and we have a barista here, and this is a lovely sheltered little spot for people to come, and very, very popular for lunches. We have a permanent chef on the property, and he's absolutely wonderful. And so very nice little spot to come and have a browse around the garden and stop for lunch and have a glass of wine. Most of the plants here are perfumed, and this is a very, very lovely little spot.
Thank you very much. Whets my appetite for some wine. Here we come near the end of our show, so I'd like to farewell you from MVV TV, but we're not going to leave Davella because I want to learn about the inside. But for now, farewell from this MVV TV.
Summer after high school when we first met, we'd make out in your Mustang to Radiohead. And on my 18th birthday, we got matching tattoos.
Grabbed a bunch of blankets and climbed to the roof. Talk about our future like we had a clue. Never planned that one day I'd be losing you.
In another life, I would be your girl. We'd keep all our promises, be us against the world.
In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away,
The one that got away.
saw you downtown singing the blues. Time to face the music, I'm no longer your muse. In another life, you would be my girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world.
In another life, I would make you stay, so I don't have to say you were the one that got away,
The one that got away.
that got away. All this money can't buy me a time machine.
No, can't replace you with a million rings.
No,
I should have told you what you meant to me.
wow. 'Cause now I pay the price.
In another life, you would be my girl. We keep all our promises, be us against the world. In another life, I would make you stay. I don't have to say you were the one that got away. The one that got away. The one that got away.
I am lounging out with Devella in my favourite room of the book, the one of 3 books. I have read these 3 books, but I want you to hear from Devella all about her writing skills.
Well, I'm not sure that I have any writing skills because I kept a diary while I was building this, and because it was a very unorthodox project, I found that I had to fight bureaucracy all the way, and I had a lot of battles to get started because it wasn't the normal run-of-the-mill thing to do in those days, to demolish churches. I did actually end up by writing 3 books, How Not to Build a House, which is This Blessed House, and How Not to Run a Farm, because I ran a sheep farm out on my land here, and the third one is How Not to Plant a Vineyard, because I imagined myself as a viticulturist. And so with 3 failed projects here, I found I had some incredibly funny material to write my diary. And I was persuaded at a weak moment to turn it into book form. I'd never imagined myself as a writer, the last thing I ever thought I would be doing. Essentially, I'm an artist by profession, and I've done 3 art books about my landscape painting on our beautiful areas. So to do a trilogy of humour was something I had never imagined I'd be doing. But anyway, they're very popular. 28,000 have sold of this first one, and it's in its 5th print. And so it's also been translated into Taiwanese and Cantonese, and has shown me that there's a world market for these books. So that has been a real thrill.
That's fabulous. Well, it's kept my attention, and it's been a God project, but God brought us together, and I'm so thrilled to come across your path.
And I'm thrilled to come across yours. It's been a real pleasure, apart from looking into the sun with all my wrinkles. But apart from that, it's just been a real pleasure being able to take you for a small tiki tour. There's lots more to see, and we open the garden for visitors. And so if you're ever in our neck of the woods, please call in.